Denzel Ward talked about that defense leading the way for the team earlier today.
I think we've taken a lot of pride on the defensive side of trying to set the tone for this team and set the pace, bringing the energy, and just going out there making plays and trying to put our offense in great positions and just doing what we're supposed to do, doing our job on our side of the field to help us get the win. So I think we definitely are taking a lot of pride in that.
Ashley, I know you wrote an article, the Browns' defensive mentality after that big win. Take us through that, and I think that kind of fits in with what Denzel was talking about today as well.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to hear these guys kind of talk about themselves as a unit the last 24 or so hours. When I talked to Obo Okoronkwo yesterday, he made an offhanded comment. He wasn't even talking to me, but I heard him say that was so fun. And I asked him, because we were in the middle of an interview, and I'm like, well, what was so fun about it? And he kind of talked about, well, it was so fun to go up against another really good defense. And he's like, and they would make a play. And then we were like, okay, our turn. And Myles Garrett heard him say that. He's at the locker next to him. And he turned around and he was like, our turn, and kind of gave Obo like a high five. And then, today we have all these guys kind of talking about how they feel like they're the best defense in the world, like Denzel said. And multiple guys have said that. Greg Newsome tweeted it yesterday. Mo Hurst tweeted it yesterday. We've heard that sentiment from them now. And I think, like, for me, that idea and this our turn idea, these guys are just so confident in who they are and what they're doing. Like, they're not too focused on changing necessarily what they do based on who they're playing. Like, they are so confident in their own abilities that they're like, okay, we're going to make this offense beat us, which the Ravens did against them, right? But even in that Ravens game, I think there were only a handful of lapses, and they all pretty much came in the second quarter. But then in that game even, which 28-3 lost, but in the third quarter, the defense came back out in the field and only gave up 7 yards. Like, we've seen them kind of show some cracks maybe early. And obviously it hasn't been perfect because they're 3-2. But I think a lot of what's gone wrong so far this season hasn't been the defense's fault. I don't think anybody thinks that. I mean, 1,002 total yards that they've given up in their first 5 games. Again, that's a historic number. That's a top 3 number since 1970, over 50 years. So I think that they are playing at a historical, or they're on a historical trajectory right now. And it's a matter of, okay, can they keep it up? And as teams get more films, are they going to be able to figure out some of those counters? But I think we're seeing a new confidence in this unit. And I think Jim Schwartz is undeniably the biggest X factor in that. He's really instilled them with that, I think.
And those are things that elite level units have. Like championship defenses, they believe nobody's better than them, and the Browns are starting to develop that.